Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. This is your tarot reading for Thursday the 30th of July 2015. And today I'm going to use one of the decks I bought last week. I'm going to use the Ramses Tarot of Eternity deck. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me on Patreon and who continues to support me on Patreon. I'm going to reinvest that money and I will buy more decks in future. I think maybe in the next week or two. And I'll be using new decks because it's really been fun just working with the different energy of the different decks. But I just wanted to kind of delve a little bit deeper into two of the decks that I really enjoyed using last week. So let's have a look at what's coming up for you today via this Egyptian kind of tarot deck. Okay, so that's interesting. Bit of nudity there. Okay, so same as yesterday, the Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Cups, and just from a kind of graphic or imagery perspective, isn't it interesting how it was presented yesterday and how it's presented here? And it's the same meaning. It's wonderful. So this is about growth. It's about abundance. It's about serenity. It's about peace. It's about having enough and being at peace. Okay. So in this deck, it's represented as this woman kind of growing roots into the ground, or almost being blessed from the ground up, and her blessings just come to her naturally. So yesterday you had a wonderful day. Today you continue with that theme and things come to you naturally. Now the next card is the Eight of Swords, and in the Eight of Swords here we can see two people arguing and someone kind of intervening in the middle and kind of breaking the kind of conflict, and it looks like someone in charge, and these are just normal citizens. Okay, the Eight is always about strength, and what this card is saying is that if there is any conflict, you're emotionally stable enough, you're emotionally secure enough to break any of that conflict and to intervene. That's within your power today, and you can do that. And then finally we've got the Knave of Chalices, which again is almost it is the Page of Cups. It's a beginner. It's in terms of emotional, it's something that you're not very experienced in. Okay, so the other day we had the Page of Cups in reverse, and it was all about you not being a beginner. You know what it is you're doing. But in terms of intervening into getting into other people's business, and in terms of using your own strength to resolve a conflict, I don't think you're that experienced in that. Okay, so use your own judgment. If you think that you can be of service to someone and you can really intervene in some sort of problem, then by all means do that. Don't expect it to go 100% smoothly. The Page of Cups here, the Knave of Chalices, is saying that this is one of the first times that you've done this, so you aren't going to be particularly skilled. It may not go the way you want, but if you feel guided to take action, and if you want to intervene to make things better for someone else, then by all means do. Okay? And don't expect perfection. Don't expect you to solve everyone else's problems right away. It's enough to just kind of put your arm down and to break the initial conflict. So in terms of the numbers here, we've got 1 and 8 is 9, and then 1 is 10. And 1 in numerology is about leadership and new beginnings. Okay, so for you, you're the emotionally mature one. You're the one who's in a good place. So it's important for you to take leadership and to help other people out who may be struggling with something. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this is really something that's rewarding for you. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. And if you want to find me on Facebook, I'm there under this link. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.